What is up, frickos and frickettes, and welcome back to the Arctic. Now, in today's trying times, with the quarantine and stuff, many people have had a hard time adapting, right? Because they had to change their lifestyles and forego everything but the essential products. However, there is one family that isn't struggling at all, and that's because for years now, they've already been foregoing non-essential as well as essential products. You saw this titles video. You saw the thumbnail. I bet you know where my introductory spiel is going. Extreme Cheapskates Part 5. Let's get it. Boom! Oh, come on.
Mom, I'm done!
8 seconds. We are 8 seconds in. Why is this kid bathing in what appears to be the fecal matter of somebody who has eaten nothing but Taco Bell and Chipotle for the past 32 years?
My family and I are so cheap that we all share 1 tub of water a day.
Okay, that almost explains it. Almost. But unless one of your family members is the Scooby Snack monster from the 10th episode of the 2nd season of What's New Scooby-Doo, there's no way that water should be that brown.
Sometimes I actually do want to take my own shower here and there.
What? Did he just say that? Did he know he was being recorded? Sometimes he wishes he could have his own showers? What's next? Is he gonna wish for his own toothbrush? Or maybe more than one pair of underwear? Oh my god! Kids ask for too much these days.
Ration our shampoo and body wash. I just pour about that much in there. Oh, that's enough for a month.
Okay, it still would have been super gross, but I could have coped. I could have coped if she had said that's enough for 1 day. But 1 month? Listen, maybe if they were all super skinny, they could leave the house each day without smelling like a petting zoo inside of Satan's butthole. But she's got a lot of mass. She's got folds she's got to get under. Believing that a tablespoon's worth of soap is enough for her, let alone her entire family's bathing for 1 month, would be like if I mailed a grain of rice to a third world country and then thought to myself, that grain of rice, that's enough to feed the entire population.
I don't buy toilet paper. I use newspapers that we get free in town.
That family is probably in possession of the most battle-hardened anuses this world has ever seen. Just think about all the scar tissue that's built up after years of paper cuts every single time they wipe. It probably looks like the goddamn Sarlacc pit back there. Oh, and also, they don't flush. They take the used newspaper and they throw it in a bag, and then they burn it when it gets full.
Making sure the lights are not being used.
We do have electricity. See? It's on. That's it. I'm not going to waste any more.
Okay, let me get this straight. To save money, they share 1 bathtub, they don't flush their toilet, and they don't use electricity. Yet they have an entire wall of Blu-ray DVDs? Why are they saving money by living like cave people instead of saving money by just not buying Skyline for Blu-ray? Skyline isn't even a good movie. In fact, it's a patently awful movie. Then again, judging by how they live, I'm not very surprised that their taste in film is equally as trashy.
I can wash a laundry basket full of dirty clothes as fast as a electric washing machine.
No, you cannot. Now, I'm sure he thinks he can, but that's only because his threshold for what is considered washed is much lower than the rest of civilized society.
He's better than a ringer washer. He has the muscles and the strength to do it.
Where?
This here is some home butchered pig. Apple pie moonshine.
The great thing about this refrigerator, it doesn't cost a dime to run this.
You're absolutely right. Using a refrigerator without any power doesn't cost a dime. But do you know what costs significantly more than a dime? the fines you're going to get slapped with for possessing moonshine, considering it is a felony in all 50 states and you just publicly broadcasted your ownership of it.
The most extreme thing I ever did to save on medical costs or any kind of costs like that is I removed my own teeth. If I have a cavity, I just take a little chisel and a hammer and I sit there and chip it and chip it and chip it.
I feel like they're choosing the wrong things to skimp on again. Right, because here she is talking about how she takes a chisel to her teeth when she has a cavity. All the while, she's flashing the camera with a massive rock on her finger. And in the next shot, we find out that she's got 2 more diamond rings. I feel like she could afford a dentist if she didn't need 3 diamond rings. Alright, so at this point she reveals that her daughter and her family are coming to visit for the next 2 weeks.
I am super excited to see my new grandchild, but that's 5 more people than I'm used to. That's 5 more people using our electricity.
What do you mean 5 more people using your electricity? That sentence implies that there were already people using your electricity, which there are not. You walk around your house like you're playing f***ing Amnesia. The only reason you even have an electric bill is because you need to power your goddamn Blu-ray DVD player.
We all share a bedroom. We don't mind cuddling. We're just that kind of family, so we can crawl up in here and just go to sleep at night.
This shot is just, it's just so bizarre. It's just so weird. Why is the rest of the family pretending to be asleep? Like, they're obviously not actually sleeping. Because, you know, the whole camera crew is in there. Melody's got the light shining in her husband's face as she's yapping along a mile a minute full volume. What? Why are they pretending like they're sleeping? I don't get it. Right, so because they are committed to only ever using 1 bedroom, they set up a tent outside so that Melody and her family can sleep in the tent.
Home sweet home for the next 2 weeks.
While their daughter and her family can sleep inside for the next 2 weeks.
Once she moved away, she moved off to a city, and she's wasteful. We use cold water, but my daughter has to have hot water.
Melody, Melody, Melody. I cannot believe that you have failed so spectacularly at being a parent. First, we find out that one of your kids sometimes wishes he could take his own showers. Blasphemy! And now, we find out that your daughter, your own flesh and blood, likes hot water? It's absurd! Anyway, so the daughter and her family finally shows up, and Melody, with a smile on her face, reveals her big brain solution for giving her daughter hot water. She lines an old horse trough with plastic, and then boils water over a campfire, and then fills said plastic-lined horse trough with said campfire-boiled hot water.
Big surprise for you. I know how you love taking hot baths and stuff. We got you a nice hot bath outside for y'all to take. We've been boiling water. See?
There were a million possible solutions to your little hot water dilemma. And in no reality should that have been the one you pursued. Also, side note, why does the son-in-law dress like a middle schooler? He looks like Chicken Little if Chicken Little was attempting to blend in with humans. Anyway, at this point, Melody prepares dinner, which is the incredibly delectable, house special, frog legs and squirrel dumplings. Yummy. And that's how the episode ends. Frickos and Frickettes, I don't even have any closing remarks for this one. I'm just going to let you guys sit back and decompress and try and wrap your heads around what the hell you just witnessed. Frickos and Frickettes, I'll see you guys next weekend. Stay safe.